11:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Monday, October 20th, 2025. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So this is my third live this morning. The other two have cut out, and that's okay. YouTube always seems to cut me off when I'm making a point. But we'll just go over this for about the next 10 minutes or so, just so I can go off on my own terms. I never like to be cut off before I'm ready to stop talking, especially by YouTube. So we'll go through this, and I'm trying to pull this. I don't even need to see the fucking comments. I'll pull this up after. But right now, I just want everybody to understand, XRP bounced out of a consolidation, no doubt about it. Now we're bouncing out. Now we need to start pushing up towards that $2.64 level. It's just, there's 66 in real time. It's just that simple. We need to start pushing up in that direction. And the question will be, when does bull start for XRP? When is this next bull season for XRP? It cannot start until we get past that breakdown. So no matter what you think going forward, XRP's bull season has got to be on top of that structure, period. End of story. Don't even have to ask yourself a second question. You don't have to debate it with yourself. All you've got to do is come on and see the fact that we're below this structure. We've got to get above this structure, and once we do, it's going to be a cakewalk. Then we're going to push up to that rising wedge to the top side, and it's going to be somewhere around $3. In real time, it'll be somewhere around $3.81, and that's going to be a big. That'll be a big moment. That'd be a big moment. I think that Ripple banking license could be the news we're waiting for. It could be. It could be the Cannabis Podcast. Isn't this nice without all the people? It's kind of relieving. I wish I could just talk to people like this one-on-one. But yeah, that very well could be. It very well could be the next part that has to fall. Or the next domino to fall, so to say. So, but aside from that, we're looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin needs to break about. Well, first, let's finish this talk on XRP. I was just sharing this with just so the people in the Telegram actually know that I attempted to come back for a third time here, which I don't mind. It is what it is. But yeah, I see people asking what happened. The hell if I know. YouTube cut me off twice this morning. Nothing I can do about it. All I can do is come back. But this is the last time, because I've been on for well over an hour to begin with anyhow, between all of it. But right now we broke out of this consolidation. Our next logical thing, and I would be shocked if we don't do this, at some point retest 266 area. But we do need to come past the 2 hourly first. Looks like we're breaking out of a little flag. Should come up to the 2 hourly and retest that 256 area first. So that 256 area is going to be a big level we got to get past. And then we'll try to push towards that 266. If this fails and you come back down, you'll know. You'll know that it's failing, because you're going to start to come back within this pattern consolidation. And there's going to be zero debate. You're going to come back within this zone somewhere around 235, and you're going to break back. So, but it still seems like we don't have enough liquidity to the downside. There's more opportunity above and things like this. So, so there's that for XRP. Let me continue my thoughts before they cut me off. With the total crypto market cap, it came down to the 945, back tested it, and it also came down to this uptrend, which was vital for us before that crash happened. It was vital. It needed to happen. We talked about that uptrend, reestablishing it after a breakout. Fortunately, it did. It didn't come all the way down to the next layer, which we didn't want it to. We just had an established area. So, what I get for looking at my phone, we had touch 1 down here, August 5th of 24, touch 2 on the uptrend, April of 25, and touch 3 now on the uptrend, October of 25, validating that entire setup. So that's a fantastic thing. Look at what happens when I look at it on my phone. It's so dumb. You'd think TradingView was TradingView phone or not, but it's not. It never relays the message. And then it's the center is different on your phone because it's a different setting, and it's so dumb. Anyhow, But we reestablished this entire area. It's actually right here where we came through this, bounced back up. So we've definitely established. So it's good to see that. It's good to see this. Hitting that uptrend to me is the most important part. Now we want to stay over the top here. Now we want to stay over the top. No, they don't like me, but the first live got taken off because people were fighting and saying, you know, nonsense was being said in the comments. And YouTube will end the live when they, because the comments go through the analytic, the YouTube's BS system when they check for, because they'll just say it's my fault. If something happens, they'll say I'm trying to push, it's stupid, like inciting violence or some crap. But no, trading with J-Rod, they don't. And thanks for being in Tom's Army for over 4 years with the XRP Phoenix bands. That's unbelievable support. Jorge, welcome in, and thanks for being in Tom's Army for over 1 year with the I Told You So badge and a very trusted mod and here and in the Telegram. I think someone is reporting you, Tom. I don't want to name names, but hello, people. Hello, Tom. I know. I already know that's the case. It happens on a pretty consistent basis. People who report me, believe it or not. Fado Damas, welcome in, and thanks for being in Tom's Army for over 1 year with the I Told You So badge. But yeah, it's nothing I haven't dealt with and nothing I won't deal with going forward. It'll just get worse. But that's where we're at with Bitcoin. Target would be out of here would be around 1.44 trillion-ish. I think it's a little bit lower because, you know, we came back out and bounced around here now. Be about 1.3 or so. 1.4 still, so not too bad. Get rid of this because, oh no, I want to keep that because that was from the past resistance somewhere in the back. So that'll work for the, we need to keep that because it actually shows us something farther. So, but yeah, anyhow, that's good. We've got the total threes up 1.36%. We were just looking at the total, but the total three, or no, we were looking at the total three, but now going into the total, we're in this ascending formation. This is either a rising triangle or a rising wedge. My argument is even if it's a rising wedge, it's not complete. Like it seems like it still would want to wedge out to the top. So even if we're bearish, we should be pushing past up plus 4.3 trillion-ish. So we should at least retest it, but we're oversold in the weekly and the stochastic RSI, but the actual RSI is right around the midterm, right near the neutral area, which is great to see. If you look at all cryptos besides the top 10 in the others category, still in the same kind of an ascending formation, just in a minor setup there that we're still trying to break out of. Never gave way of that uptrend support, which is good to see. Really good to see, actually. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll just see how this plays out. I'm going to go, though. I'm going to go. I've been doing this for a while today, even though I had to reset it a bunch of times. Gold is up $97 to $4,350. Almost returned back $100 of the losses. Silver's up 1.2%. Barrett Gold's up 4%. B2 Gold's up 2.16%. Barrett Gold's up to $34.73, or Barrett Mining now. B2 Gold's at $5.67. Silver's up 1.2% to $52.48 an ounce. Gold's up, like I said, 2.3% at just about $100 an ounce to $4,350. Great rebound from the big drop on Friday. Pan America Silver's up 3.43%, approaching that $40 level, $39.76. First Majestic's up 2.42%, sitting at $14.37. Fortuna Silver Mine's up 1.95% at $8.87 after a big rejection on Friday. Hecla Mining at $14.45, up 3.73%. Silvercorp Mining flat at $6.95 at a major resistance area. And it's nice to see it consolidated up and around and back testing. Dolly Varden up 6.76% at $4.58. Fell all the way down into the $4.20-ish range. So a nice consolidation there. And we'll see if it continues on and upward or if we have bigger consolidations to go. So thank you all so much. But I'm going to leave under my own power now. I want to end this because I want to end